Hello there and welcome to May 2025 of the Trading Post. A new month is here with some brand new rewards, including ones that are themed after Ninja Turtles, a customizable pet, some Drust stuff, just a pretty great month. And in this video, we're going to take a look at everything that is coming this month. So let's start by looking at the monthly rewards. So this month is called May Critter Country. It is a standard month with no extra attendees, which is a shame because there is a lot of stuff that's really good. The monthly reward this month is a new pet called Weechi. Now, on the surface, it just looks like a regular pet. However, this pet is actually customizable. Now, the customizations are not unlocked or anything like that. You literally just have them all once the pet is unlocked. But yeah, you can actually customize this pet, which is obviously setting a bit of a precedent for kind of future customizable pets in World of Warcraft, which is kind of interesting. So we'll have to see how that goes in the future. So with that said, let's take a look at this month's stock. Okay, so the Harvest Hogs have finally come in. For some reason, it's really big on my screen, but it is 550 tender for the Spring Harvest Hog, which is a really cool looking mount. There's actually a few of these in the game files, so we're definitely going to see a few of these coming in over the next couple months. So yeah, a very, very cool mount for 550 tender, which is actually quite a lot. We also have a brand new ensemble called the Attire of the Swift Fox. This is a helm, shoulder, chest, waist, and legs and feet. There are actually two versions of this on the trading post this month. We have this one here, the Swift Fox, and the Woodland Raccoon. This is actually a really cool looking set. For sure, if you're cosplaying as like a fox or something. But yeah, a very interesting looking set that's going to set you back 440 tender, which is actually quite a lot for a Transmog set. We have another pet called the Frumpy Softpaw. We've seen a few of these come in. These actually use the animations from the Vulpera, if you were curious. But yeah, another pet coming in this month. And another mount, we have the Brown Furred Spiked Bakar. Now, this is actually a recolor of Tyvan. It doesn't seem to be as big as Tyvan, of course, the meta achievement mount from Dragonflight. But yeah, a very, very cool mount. It is only 325 tender, though, which is great. And it is, of course, a ground mount. But yeah, that mount is coming in. So if you never got the Tyvan mount from the Dragonflight meta, this is your time to get a good boy mount. Next up is a back piece. This is the Heroic Half Shell. This is definitely a theme you're going to see throughout this trading post of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yeah, so this is 225 tender, which is a lot for a back piece, but it is a very cool looking back piece. I've seen so many people putting this Transmog together as a Ninja Turtle set, so it is very cool to see. The next one is the Rocket Chicken. This is actually originally a TCG pet. This is 200 tender. Nothing too special about this pet. It is just an old school one, I believe, from Burning Crusade, but it is a TCG item coming to the trading post for 200 tender. Next up is a collection of Drust-themed weapons. So we have a two-handed sword. This is the Death Warder's Great Blood Blade. This is 180 tender. We have the Night Hag's Great Blade as well coming in. I think these are brand new models as far as I'm aware. If someone could fact check that, but I'm fairly sure these are new. I don't think I've seen this model before, but a couple of colors of that. We have the Death Warder's Blood Staff as well, which is an awesome looking Drust themed staff with 175 tender. And for some reason in the middle of all this Drust stuff, we have the Frenzied Hat of the Shallows, which is a little shark hat. Yep, a little cosmetic helm if you want to get that. That's 175 tender. Then back onto the Drust stuff, we have a recolor of the staff for 175. And then into some more kind of Drust stuff. It is actually very similar to the two-handed sword, but this is a one-handed sword Transmog for 150 tender, which is the Death Warder's Blood Blade. And then we have the Death Warder's Blood Fist, which is a one-handed fist weapon, of course. Looks very, very cool there. I like that a lot. And the Night Hag's Blade once again, which is a recolor of the one-handed sword. And then I believe another recolor. So we have kind of the blue and red theming on this Drust stuff, which is cool. And yeah, a lot of Drust stuff. So if you're into the Drust theming, this is definitely going to be the month for you. And that's going to be 150 tender. Moving on into more Ninja Turtle themed stuff, we have the large Renaissance Katana. This is 130 tender, which is a two-handed sword. We have the Nunchuck of the Renaissance and the Offhand Renaissance nunchucks. 120 tender for this one-handed mace, then another 120 for the offhand if you're going to do that, which is cool. Then you have the Renaissance Sai. This is a one-handed dagger, and this is 120 tender. And the Renaissance Katana, which is a one-handed sword as well. So it's a very similar model to the two-handed one, but it is a one-handed version for 110 tender. So much Ninja Turtle themed stuff, and that's not the end of the Ninja Turtle stuff. Spoilers, but Yeah, going back into some Drust stuff here, we have a offhand, we have the Death Waters Blood Fetish, and a recolor of that, which is the Night Hags Fetish in the blue variant. It's only 90 tender, which is nice and cheap. Moving on into the leg wraps and war skirts, we have a ton of these this month in the blue variant and the purple variant. So just various ones of these. We have 50 tender each, leg wraps and war skirt, and then just kind of each individual thing kind of separated as well, as we've seen in previous months in short and long variants for various amounts of tender, including some little booties, which are only 20 tender if you want to pick those up. And finally, with some Ninja Turtle stuff, we had the Vigilantes Azure Mask, the Carrot Mask, the Crimson Mask, and the Violet Mask. These are 50 tender each if you want to pick these up and complete your Ninja Turtle Transmog for the month of May. So that's all the new stuff coming this month. We do have some returning items, the Lavish Floral Edge Dagger, the Lavish Floral Stalker, Polearm, the Golden Axe, the Sunny Floral Staff, the Initiate's Bow, the Amber Skitterfly is coming back, the mount here, so if you didn't pick that up, and the Sunny Bow as well. So definitely some very good items this month if you're into Drust stuff and Ninja Turtles. Loads of mounts as well, which is a shame because I know that a lot of people are going to buy the mounts, run out of tender, and not be able to buy the other stuff. So it is a bit of a shame kind of front-loading a lot of good stuff into this month. I know I'm complaining about having too much good stuff, but it is what it is. And, you know, you obviously got the TCG Rocket Chickens and other bits like that. So there's definitely some great stuff this month. Let me know down below your favorite thing from this month in the month of May. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I am on Patreon and Twitter at MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And I'm also streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, War Within, Season of Discovery, any sort of WoW, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.